So, hi guys, my name is Desaray Jones. We're starting a new podcast. It's called High Frequency No Apology. Please tune in. What we're here to do, share a message on our struggles and our stories on our journey of spiritual enlightenment. I'm going to send it over to Coral here and she'll give a quick introduction.
Hi, I'm Coral Olivos. We're here basically to share the message with individuals who go through that spiritual awakening that don't exactly have the supports and guidance once that comes into play. And so
We're new here too. This is the first one. Don't judge us. Don't judge us, y'all. Just tune
this
in.
is a safe space, no judgment zone.
No judgment.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, Desiree, when did you go through your first spiritual awakening?
I'm still trying to figure it out with notes. I'm still figuring out a note. We know this. We talk on the back roads, backstage. Backstage we talk about it, and I'm still trying to figure it out because I don't even know if I'm there. That's a big word. That's a big word. Spiritual enlightenment. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's hard. It's hard. I can't even pinpoint it. You know what I mean? I think I was almost there, and then I'll go back to my old ways. Almost there, back to the old ways. I find I struggle getting to where I should be to find the spiritual enlightenment.
Do you feel like you struggle only because like you don't have the guidance, or do you struggle because there was a lesson or something that you need to learn that you quite haven't figured that out just yet? And that's why it takes you a step back.
Yeah, I haven't figured it out. That's why I keep circle back. You haven't pinpoint what it is. So how am I passing the test if I'm not even there to even see it, feel it, get to it, whatever the case may be, is how I feel.
All right, so when you say test, so what's your perspective on life?
Holy. What's my perspective in life? Y'all see me sweating. My perspective in life. Carl.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Yeah? So my perspective on life, as of, let's say, the past 3 years, I think life is similar to a game of chess, where all the players on the board is trials and tribulations. Once one gets knocked off, you learn it, you get back up, give life a go again. And you know, once you've learned those life lessons, trials and tribulations, the wisdom that is necessary to help, and you know, for myself, move forward in life. And it's like, once all those are out of the way, the queen, the king, whomever, the queen can move freely in life as they please.
That's facts. See, and that's crazy you say that because, yo, my friend tried to help. We're playing chess, not checkers. Well, I don't know how to play either.
Neither do I.
Right? So then that's a big thing. That's a big word then, because if you don't even know how to play, how are you navigating through the ways of life? Right?
True.
And especially when you come from broken, this, that, it's just like up, down, up, down, up, down. You know what I mean? So it's like, how would you know? Right? Addiction, this, broken family, your struggle, holy cow.
Alright, so where do you think addiction actually comes from?
Only pain.
From where?
For myself?
Just in general, like generational trauma.
Generational trauma for sure. It's passed down, I feel.
And so how do you feel, or how do you know that one can even comprehend or even start to understand that?
That's a big word. Yeah, I don't know, really, I don't know. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. No, I'm still on my journey. Like, I'm a rookie in the game right now.
I think the thing about, you know, life itself and the journey, there's not even only one journey. There's no such thing as one path, you know.
Right.
There's no such thing as, I believe there's no such thing as right or wrong.
No.
Why would you want to go the easy route? You can take this route.
Yeah.
You can learn, always add. You know, the wisdom doesn't come from a book.
Facts.
It's each individual holds their own book themselves, right?
Facts. Yeah, and I feel like it was written before we even came here. That's how I feel. But it's like now we're here on this 3D realm. We gotta figure it out. But sometimes they just they don't coincide. It'd be a battle trying to get to your higher self because your lower self is like dragging you down in the gutter. Your higher self be pulling you up. This one pulling you down. It's like you're battling within your own damn self. That's how I feel.
So do you struggle with the alignment?
Yes. I don't even know what.
So what are some things that you could do to maybe align it, or do you think that day by day, minute by minute,
It gets
that
easier.
the messages, the understanding,
Yeah.
Nothing ever happens overnight.
No, nothing
right?
ever happens overnight. But I feel like if you stop clogging, or try and mask and like not deal with the emotions you're feeling, just everything. Like you know what I mean? You're not even listening to what's going on in your body, your soul, your gut, your everything. You're just throw it to the side. You're never gonna feel it. It's how I feel within myself. Because I'll be feeling some type of way, and my gut will say, "Girl, don't do that, but I still go do it. Why? And that's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's a safe space.
Yeah, it's a hard stuff.
Right?
You know what I mean? They're there, but then what it is? You go back to what you know.
And like even
Comfortability is key or something in some people, I feel. You'd rather be comfortable than go out your comfort zone and, take a leap on a different freaking route.
So do you understand the difference between fear and anxiety?
No. Because I just almost had a panic attack the other day.
Oh my god. So I think for me, fear.
This is a raw channel, guys.
Unfiltered. I think for me, the fear sits in the back of my spine, and I feel it pulling at the top.
Yeah.
Because not everybody understands like the chakras, etc., But when you have the blockages there's pulling.
Yeah.
And like my anxiety, in my
I think
arms,
in my throat chakra or my heart, if that's whatever the hell it is, bro, sometimes I can't breathe. Like, my auntie's like, "Kid, girl, you need to sit down. You're taking a little anxiety med, even though they're not prescribed. It is what it is." You know what I mean? You need to breathe, because else I need a paper bag. Because I'm like, why am I feeling this? And I can't even pinpoint why I'm feeling like this. The fuck? Why am I feeling this where I can't even breathe in my own chest? I have to go outside. I have to do my freaking 5-second breathing. What is it called? In and then out.
Yeah.
One of those ones from the other day. Man. And I couldn't even breathe for 2 days straight.
Oh my god.
I couldn't breathe. I had to call you and say I'm going through it.
I went out this weekend.
I was going through it. I couldn't even go out because in my mind I couldn't. I'm like, I want to go out. I got many invites. I tried to go play some pool. I couldn't even get my freaking shot right. I was off. I couldn't even breathe over there. I said, so then I told my auntie, and this is raw, I told my auntie, I can't even go out, auntie. Like, the only thing that's going to recenter me as a Scorpio, too, I feel, is my music, and just to tune in, and just feel it, and then write it. That's how I think I can cope with myself. That's how I cope with myself. Nothing can help me. Hanging with bros is not going to help me. Shooting a pool is not going to help me. I need to tune into me. Regulate what's going on in this freaking messed up head.
That's crazy that you just said that, because Scorpios, when they are when they're going through all that anxiety and all the emotions and those crossing everything, you have to sit alone.
You have to be alone. That's when you do your deepest work. Your best work comes alone. Literally, I'd rather in a dark room, even eyes closed, listen to music, and just you'll feel it and it'll come out.
So do you feel like, with you starting your journeys, I'll just go with journeys.
Yeah.
Because again, there's many journeys than just one. Do you feel like that you're magnetizing super fast at a speed that you can't even comprehend yourself?
Yeah, and it's taking a toll on me. It's taking a mad toll on me. I feel like that's why. And it's like I've been masking my whole life, right? Mom at 13, this and this and this, just mask, playing every single freaking role, and it's like, who the hell am I today? And now I'm having a hard time figuring out. I don't even know who I am. If somebody asked me what I am, what's my purpose in life, who would know, bro? Who would know? Because I don't. I really don't.
I think maybe now this is the time that you're starting something. It will gradually unravel.
Right.
But then you got to think about the low vibration, the low frequency that will always come in.
Right. And
so
I'm
you could new levels, no devils.
Fat.
Okay, so if you're doing something,
I'm like, girl,
if you're doing something, you'll pass one, but then it's like it comes at all angles.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah,
it's just
a good one. Right, and it's just masking, bro. Like it's like, who the hell am I? Peeling off. I'm like an onion too, and I don't even know every layer I have. Every layer I uncover new situations and new freaking feelings that I'm like, whoa, girl. I'm scared of my own self sometimes. Literally, I'm scared of my own self.
So who controls you?
The underworld. Really, no, fam. The underworld, man. Like, I look at it like, when I try to figure me out, fam, the way I see it is like, I tune into astrology, yes. Because if you don't know who you are, I'm trying to figure me out too. Right? But then I just look straight Scorpio. Like, every single worst trait we have, every good trait, I feel like I have a little, I hold a little bit of each. Right? But I feel like mostly, the demons kind of have me in some way, shape, or form. Because if I don't trust myself sometimes, you know what I mean? That means I'm there. If I can be like, yeah, I'm spiritual, I'm this. Nah, because my demons have me by the freaking throat sometimes. And I'll go right back to my devilish ways. If that makes sense, some way, shape, or form.
It absolutely makes sense. Because like even like
sometimes I act and I think later. And that's not cool. Right? Where it's like, okay, I don't look at like this and this. I don't.
Or is it because you act?
Or is knowing that all I know?
Knowing that you have that support and that protection around you.
Maybe that I can act a fool. Where I can just act a fool, sometimes, some way, shape, or form, right? Where it's like, yeah, just I don't know, man. Yeah, see, there's a journey, guys. It's a journey, man.
Do you have any questions for me?
Holy frick, Coral. When did you become spiritual enlightenment? Because this girl be traveling, and I'm trying to go where she goes.
Well, shit.
You know what I mean?
Back in 2020, I was on a very, very, very dark path. I was substance abuse, everything. So I started all my journeys at one go. My spirit, I don't know what she was thinking or what plan she has.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm here today, but I went through that spiritual awakening and I didn't have any guidance. I couldn't. It was like, even if I tried to openly express with somebody, my spirit team would pull me away.
Right.
Only why? Because
they're not sitting where you're at. No?
So I basically had to, I tell you, I shit you not, it was a struggle. I had to go be in the physical and get my guidance and travel to the spiritual realm and come back.
No.
If I remembered in the morning when I wake up.
Yeah.
So, to understand the synchronicities, the messages, and how can one even start to even comprehend without being labeled crazy.
Girl. Right.
To understand that everything is a message and that anyone that went before me or before you or before anyone that stands with them on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, Mom. Real
like,
shit. See?
I've been to the psych ward.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, because that's what they try to do.
But, the team that I have, they told me that they were going to form me 30-day mandatory. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah. I got out the bed and ran out. It took them like 8 men to carry. I'm a big girl.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then they drugged me up. But how can that's the wild thing of it. It's like, how can, again, anyone even understand the spiritual part of life when you can't even go and seek help without being diagnosed as schizophrenic, bipolar,
BP,
split personality disorder, you know what I mean? But I understand that every single individual has all these disorders.
Yeah.
It's whether if the disorders take over, then yes, this is when you actually need to seek medical help.
Facts.
But it's like, the whole journey, it's
it's
a lovely thing. Like,
it is a lovely thing. It's a lovely learning situation. It's a lovely learning experience as well. I feel, for me, because sometimes I like when I pinpoint different situations. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know that. Like, you know what I mean? And you can feel it when you just ping, light bulb. Okay.
Also, with that being said, that ping, you know what I mean? Imagine you're dating somebody, okay?
Yeah.
If they're out doing whatever. And you catch them, how do you think you catch them?
Well, we can go off of personal experience.
All I know is for me, if somebody's cheating on me, I'll smell it, I'll taste it, I'll hear it, I'll see it in my goddamn dreams.
We're both Scorpios, guys, that's why.
The November one, we're wicked.
Higher self will be like, nah, I read the room before I even enter it, broski. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I already know what this guy doing this one, about to do, and then something. And that's a blessing, though. That's just like That's just a blessing in disguise, like literally. So I just know. My gut tells me everything I need to know. I trust my gut more than my mama. Facts. So if I
And how long did it take you to trust that?
I always trust my gut. That's all I know.
Always?
Always. That's the only thing that saved me in my life. In every sticky situation I've been through hell and back, the only thing that kept me safe in my life is my gut, not my mother. If that makes sense.
And no, it makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like, and all the fuckery I'd done did in my whole life.
Is that from being in survival mode?
All my whole life.
So now
I don't know a safe zone. This might be the safest zone I've been in. Like, really, in all reality, fam. Like, I don't know what a safe zone even looks like.
When are you going to stop living in survival and start?
Maybe when I feel like
what's the opposite? Thrive.
Yeah, it's fight or flight. Fight or flight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or something like such. When I feel like I can, and I'm always in fight. I'm always in survival mode. And it's like, when can I let down the walls? When can I tear my walls down and actually be who I'm supposed to be in life?
But that's the thing, you gotta remember, you put those walls up.
I've been putting those walls up.
You know?
I play the cards I was dealt. We slap them down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to play cards no more. With my life, anyway.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't want to play cards with my life. So that's exactly how I feel. Like, I don't know when I can. But once I feel like if I'm on a straight route, not masking, not numbing, not doing this, not seeking men to make me feel better about myself, not doing this, not doing that, and I just be me and actually deal with it, then I'm done. I'm done flipping. If that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm done playing cards. Like, I don't even know how to play cards. Goldfish with my own life? Come on, dog.
So now, if you had to give somebody any advice, what would you give someone?
Don't grow up too fast.
And what does that exactly mean?
Well, when you start doing what I was doing at 8 years old and then having a child by freaking 13 in grade 7, that's a tough life, bro. That's a tough life. Then you become 30, almost 35, and you can't even handle your own life. Like, what? My levels are off. My this is off because I've been doing it for too long. Mm-hmm. I dealt with too many adult freaking responsibilities as just a kid. Now I'm an adult, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with me? That's how I feel. Don't grow up too fast, man. Take it slow. One day at a time. Like, take the steps because, like, the elevator's broke, fam. One of those ones. You can't keep just... I feel like I just took the elevator to freaking adulthood. What the fuck? I should have stayed down here. I lived my little childhood life. I don't even know who my inner self is. My childhood self. My inner child. That's who I need to feed in order for me to grow, I feel. I don't even know who that kid is. I can't even remember a birthday.
So do you feel like maybe because
I was robbed.
You grew up so fast that wherever the age that you had to grow up is basically where you're at mentality wise, or
no, that's the one I've been trying to find. Maybe
emotionally wise.
Emotionally wise. Scared little child, don't know what the hell it is, so I'm always fighting for what.
Okay.
Right? No daddy searching for love from somebody. Maybe I just wanted that. I'm a fucked up individual, fam.
Well, we all are.
Yeah.
In one way, shape, or form.
Right? But yeah, don't grow up too fast, I would say, for me. Because I did, and it's not where I wish I could just time machine back so I can replay my cards, live my best life.
Yeah.
Facts. What about you?
What about me?
Yes. What is the message for the peeps?
I think at the end of the day, anything that is in front of you, don't take that as just that. Look beyond it. Even for instance, in any bad situation, in any negative situation, there is always a positive outcome. You just only have to decipher exactly what it is.
Facts.
Don't just whatever life gives you, multiply it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Life gives you apples, you make apple pie.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't need anybody else to make anything. Also, anything that you think is possible. Don't ever let nobody trick you out of saying, oh my God, that's too big. No. That's too big for them too, because they didn't do the work.
Right. Law of attraction too. Whatever you believe, you will achieve. And watch what you put out in the world too. I hate when my kids be like, I'm dying. Girl, stop saying that, man. Literally, that's how I feel. Like, I be saying that. So, like, something on my higher self is saying, girl, stop fucking speaking out into the universe.
Right?
Because, girl, you're going to end up with health problems. You're going to end up having fucking dying issues. And that's how I feel.
Yeah, that's,
You know what I mean? I
that's
keep
so
telling my
true.
sister that too. Girl, you on your, like, every single health problem you could have, you have. So stop saying, oh, I'm scared. You're this. You're not scared, baby. You're going to make it. You're going to this. Stop putting it out in the world. Whatever you feel is out there, bro. And I'm a big one on that one.
Today, right now, I'm actually going to say thank you because that is a message that I myself needed to hear.
Why?
Yeah, because I
Stop putting it out there like that.
you know,
don't
you
say
got
nothing.
chills, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I struggle. Like, some days I honestly got to struggle.
Not
like,
me, bro. I'm like, fuck y'all, this and this and this. Okay, and what? And then what?
It's like what when that self-doubt
man.
settles in and it's like,
Yeah, I don't
even though I know
nothing.
how to redirect,
Mhm.
it's just,
Yeah, I don't put nothing out there, man. Whatever it is, it is. I'm dying, I'm sick. Fuck, no, I'm not sick. I know I'll be alright. Yeah, I'm good.
well, I think this was good for
This is a
first
good introduction, right? What do you think, IT?
You know, tune in.
Tune in. Next
Check
episode.
it out. Next episode will be soon.
Hey.
Bye.